Welcome to AutoCAD 3D modeling. So for today's model, uh, you can see it's kind of rectangular block with a white space and some extrusions. So let's begin the modeling. In 3D modeling workspace, quickly go for SE isometric setup and then just build up a rectangle, a 2D rectangle with the dimension 64 and 112 in X and Y axis. So first of all, just turn on your orthogonally ortho mode like this and the starting point like always. So first dimension is 64. Next is 112 in Y direction. So 112 again 64 in x-axis and then back to 112 along y-axis. So 64 and 112. That's it. Next step is to first cover this rectangular space. And for that, you need to go 40 in y-axis and 20 in x-axis. So you can take this point as the initial point where your x-axis will be 20 and y-axis will be 40. And after giving these coordinate points, you will have 24 along x-axis and the length 32 in y-axis. And this will be the dimensions for your rectangle. So 20 and 40. So here is your rectangle command. Specify first corner point, that is 20 and 40. There you go, like this. And then in x-axis, it is 24 and then 32. So 24 and 32. Perfect. Next step is to apply the extrusion command using the height of 16, right? So one thing more we can do is that first cover these two blocks as well, like we did for the middle one. So along x-axis, it will take 16. However, along y-axis, it is 32. And same goes here. 16 along x-axis on opposite corner and 32 along y-axis in other corner. So just go for it. 16 and 32. And using this corner point, 16 and 32, both values are positive, even in this case, because these values are uh, for the length, not for the dimensions. Perfect. So next step is to apply the extrusion command one by one. But before going to that, you need to first apply join command where you want, where it is needed basically. So let's see how we can do it. Here is your join command in modify panel. First, I'm going to apply join command on only my very first rectangle and along this middle one. Next is to apply extrusion to this rectangular section by 16, which will be the height of this rectangular block. So extrusion command is here in very first panel of modeling. Select objects to extrude, press enter. You see, extrusion command is working, but what will be the difference? I'll show you once I'm typing in here 16. Once I have provided 16, let me show you what I want to. Just go to your solid modeling view. You see, here it is showing you one complete whole soul block, rectangular block. Once you rotate it from the bottom, you see the 2D rectangles, small rectangles are still here. It doesn't make any difference to those rectangular blocks. Therefore, we need to go back. Just use this undo command. And now this time apply extrusion command on all of these rectangular blocks like this. And take the height 16, press enter. And once again, check out the shades of gray. And then you see the rectangular blocks have been clearly covered here. Why I prefer to do this way is that we have to pull this middle rectangular block to create a void space. And we need to pull out these corner rectangular blocks to show the extrusion at the corner ends. So therefore, it is better to apply extrusion command in the very first step on all of the blocks. Once we do have this case, next step is to apply extrusion over these two blocks and pull command, press and pull command on the middle section. So the height is overall 40. We have already covered a distance of 16. So it will give you the height of 40 minus 60. That will give you 24. So now this time use the height of 24 and further apply the extrusion command. Or you may use the pull command like this using 24. Perfect. Repeat the same over here. by 24. And now pull out this middle section to create a void space. Pull it back. Once you pull it upward in positive z-axis, it will create an additional part of this bounded area. Whereas you pull it back, extension in negative z-axis, that will of course create a void space. So press enter. Okay, let's do it again. And now press enter. Just do it once again. Okay, you can do one more thing. As we have applied the extrusion command, just draw a rectangle, separate it from the whole model, and now apply extrusion, press simple command. Other than this, if it doesn't work, you can use subtraction command and press enter for the first block and then press enter for the second block like this. So sometimes if any of the command doesn't work, you have alternative options. So go for either of them. So here is your rectangular block. Although you may see there are multiple 2D wireframes appearing on this one single model. So in order to clear all of them, just apply union command and press enter. Now, if you rotate, you see all of the 2D wireframes have been cleared, and this is now your one single complete model. So now, if you wanted to view the model in multiple views, you can also visualize it like this. So this is all for today's model. See you in the next video. Thank you.